Here's a compilation of moments where infomercials make other products and regular people seem so dumb and incompetent that they have to buy this new thing.
Are you tired of flat, boring hairstyles? Do you go through a can of hairspray trying to get that full volumized look?
Another warm, relaxing shower ruined by an empty soap dish and by the dangerous search for a fresh bar.
You want to stay covered after being wet, but your towel just won't let. Robes are heavy and hot, and towels with fasteners? I think not.
Every time your cell phone rings, you've got to find it and then pick it up just to see who's calling. And if you try to prop it up so you can see it, your cell phone's constantly falling.
Are you tired of fussing with giant pasta pots, strainers, timers, stirring and testing just for a plate of pasta?
Tired of waiting for a big pot of water to boil, then breaking the pasta to make it fit? When it's time to strain, it can be a pain.
We all love homemade soups and sauces, but who wants to stand in front of the stove for hours stirring? And if you happen to step away, you can end up burning your food.
You can crack 'em this way. You can crack 'em that way. And we've all done this. But no matter how you crack 'em, you always end up picking out eggshells.
You cut, rip, and tear, but your brownies never turn out square. And when they're stuck, you're totally out of luck.
Do bulky storage containers set off an avalanche in your kitchen? Is finding a lid almost impossible? And why is shelf space at such a premium?
You want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but you don't want to raise your heating bill. Blankets are okay, but they can slip and slide. And when you need to reach for something, your hands are trapped inside.
Bending over to put your shoes on is a back-breaking chore. One wrong step, you could end up on the floor. And trying to get them off can hurt even more. No more wrinkled clothes trying to get your shoes on. No more scuffing and damaging your shoes trying to get them off.
Tired of all that chopping and all those tears?
Squish, squash, smush.
You can churn away till your arms fall off, or you can fight with this contraption.
It's impossible to close an open can with a pop top. Open cans spill in the fridge. What a mess!
Does the shoulder strap in your car cut into your shoulder? When you travel, is your shoulder strap too tight and annoying?
Sometimes removing pans from the oven can be too hot to handle. Ouch! Or that dish can slip, causing a big mess.
Everyone knows that laptop computers don't work very well in your lap. They can get hot, uncomfortable, and even fall.
Are you tired of ordinary mops making a wet mess of your floors, pushing messes around, and wasting money on costly disposable pads?
Sleeping on the couch just gets old. You're uncomfortable and your feet are even cold.
Did you ever try to take a shower, but you wound up taking a bath? Do you have a sink that fills when it's supposed to empty? And who wants to wait for an expensive plumber?
Juicing machines with all those confusing parts can be a hassle. Blenders and expensive stand mixers can leave you with a cleanup nightmare.
There's nothing worse than throwing away good food because it went bad. But trying to keep it fresh with plastic wrap is a pain in the... And trying to match lids to containers can make you crazy. We all use soap to keep us clean, but bar soaps end up sloppy and slimy. Pump dispensers are messy and clumsy. And with dish soap bottles, you really need an extra set of hands.
Has this ever happened to you? With Snap-a-Loop, you can say goodbye to those embarrassing accidents.
If you think a clean windshield is too much of a stretch, if you think a clean windshield is just out of reach,
millions of women like yourself suffer from a poor night's rest. Sleeping on your side without proper breast support can be a major culprit. Cush maintains a more natural shape while resting on your side.
Houseplants make your home look beautiful, but having to water them all the time can be a big job. Forget to water them and they can end up looking like this. Give them too much water and you can end up with a big mess.
Love to shop for shoes, but there's no place to store them. You try stacking them, hanging them, protecting them in their boxes, but you're always running out of room to store more.
Where did I park my car? Oh, no.
If you have trouble remembering what you don't write down,